Mary ran frantically forward, knowing she had to get home before sunset. Even if she accidentally caused a car accident along the way, she didn't dare stop. Finally, she made it home just before dark. She skillfully jumped into her own yard, opened the door, stripped off her clothes, and locked herself in the basement as quickly as possible. No one knew what was happening inside, only the sound of beastly roars could be heard. Meanwhile, Mike discovered that his daughter had been in the bathroom for a long time without coming out. He hurriedly knocked on the door, but no one responded. Seeing the water seeping out from under the door, Mike decisively broke it down and rushed his daughter to the hospital. Fortunately, she was unharmed. To prevent his daughter from having another episode, Mike hired a psychologist to provide her with counseling. However, his daughter had always been resistant to it. On the way back, Mike suggested getting a dog for his daughter, but she directly refused. As soon as they returned home, the girl locked herself in her room. Mike didn't know how to comfort his daughter. The next day, Mike drove to work. Seeing a happy family of 3 on the road reminded him of his wife who had passed away from cancer and his daughter who was cold towards him. Suddenly, a dull pain surged in his heart, and he instantly broke down emotionally. In order to give his daughter a complete family, he forced himself to go on blind dates every day. Just as Mike turned to leave, he suddenly collided with Mary, who was holding an Americano. Mary apologized while helping Mike wipe the coffee off his body. They ended up in the park, where Mike shared his sorrows with Mary. Mary was also moved to tears by Mike's story, but she didn't dare to easily reveal her deepest secret. At this moment, Mary noticed that it was getting late. She kissed Mike, picked up her things, and started running. Mike, who was sitting in a daze, realized that Mary had taken his keys. He quickly chased after her. He saw Mary take several live chickens out of her car and hurriedly carry them into the house. Mike curiously followed her inside. As it grew darker, Mary became more anxious. She frantically threw the chickens into the basement. When Mary saw Mike suddenly appear, she sternly ordered him to leave immediately and shut the heavy iron door. By now, it was completely dark outside. The doors and windows inside the house began to close one by one, and another iron door descended from the outside, completely locking the entire house. Then, a series of eerie howls emanated from the basement. Mike curiously looked towards the basement, and the sight before him sent chills down his spine. Want to know what happens next? Follow me, and the rest of the story is coming soon.